Movsar Evloev during a recent interview. Evloev spoke about his upcoming fight against Lerone Murphy, which is scheduled to headline UFC Fight Night London. But the conversation didn't stop there. Evloev was also asked about his friend and training partner, Arman Tsarukyan. According to Evloev, there are rumors circulating behind the scenes about Tsarukyan's next move, and it sounds like the UFC could be planning something significant. While he didn't reveal exact details, Evloev hinted that the opportunity being discussed is something big for Tsarukyan. Fans immediately started speculating about what that could mean. Some believe Tsarukyan could be lined up for a major fight against Charles Oliveira, possibly even a matchup involving the BMF title following Oliveira's recent victory over Max Holloway.
Как ты думаешь, что случится раньше? Твой титульник в 45 или его в 155?
Ну, я не знаю, слухи ходят, что какой-то хороший бой какой-то ему готовят. С другой стороны, он не сильно скучает по боям, вот, учитывая, что у него, в принципе, график тоже загруженный. Я хотелось бы верить, что, учитывая то, что у меня уже и претендентский бой на носу, считай, вот мне 10 осталось, и, в принципе, остается вот последний шаг, подраться за пояс. Хотелось бы верить, что мой будет быстрее, тем более Алекс тоже не очень долго собирается ждать, учитывая возраст. Что я после боя не собираюсь домой, я хочу остаться здесь, буду готовиться дальше и ждать бой за титул.
Another storyline drawing attention involves Khamzat Chimaev, who recently posted a message on social media that many fans believe was directed toward Khabib Nurmagomedov and his team. For some time now, members of Khabib's camp have spoken about the possibility of Islam Makhachev eventually becoming a champion in multiple divisions. Some have even suggested that Makhachev might be capable of moving up as far as middleweight if the opportunity ever appeared. Those comments seem to have caught Chimaev's attention. Chimaev responded with a message criticizing what he described as people who show respect publicly but speak differently behind the scenes. While he didn't mention specific names directly, many observers interpreted the post as a clear response to the ongoing discussion about Makhachev potentially competing in Chimaev's division one day. The history between the two camps has been complicated in the past, and this latest exchange adds another layer to the tension. Even though there is no official fight being discussed between them right now, the rivalry narrative continues to grow whenever comments like these surface. Meanwhile, former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman recently shared his analysis of the upcoming matchup between Chimaev and Strickland. Usman explained that Strickland's striking style can be deceptively difficult for opponents to deal with.
This is what I have to say is that Strickland is, I've always said this, Strickland is extremely tricky to hit because everyone gets into the sport, is fighting, and then everyone swings at people's heads and try to take off their heads. Strickland had this weird style of just kind of relax here and just kind of throws his hands up to kind of block and leans away to where it's very difficult for people to get to his face to hit him. As you see when he, who was it that actually caught him was Pereira. I think it was coming off of like a fake knee and it was kind of just a, Pereira has those hooks that you don't really see because his hands are so low.
Elsewhere in the MMA world, respected coach Javier Mendez recently shared some strong opinions about a few different topics. First, he commented on the fight between Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. Mendez said that while the final moments of their fight were incredibly exciting for fans, he believes the decision to trade punches in such a dangerous situation wasn't the smartest strategy. From a coaching perspective, Mendez explained that he would have preferred to see a more tactical approach rather than a risky exchange in the closing seconds. He also shared his opinion on the long-running debate about the greatest fighter in MMA history. Mendez acknowledged the incredible achievements of Jon Jones, but said past issues related to banned substances prevent him from placing him at the top of the all-time list. Instead, Mendez believes Khabib Nurmagomedov deserves that title due to his undefeated career and dominance inside the cage. Finally, another rivalry that refuses to cool down is the ongoing back and forth between Colby Covington and Bo Nickal. Nickal has expressed interest in fighting Covington, arguing that the matchup would be perfect for a major event rumored to take place near the White House. However, Covington has pushed back on that idea. His main argument is simple. If the fight is going to happen, it should take place at welterweight. Covington pointed out that he's ranked in that division and has already fought for the title there. Because of that, he believes Nickal should drop down to 170 pounds if he truly wants the fight. Nickal, on the other hand, has suggested that the two fighters walk around at similar weights, and a middleweight fight would make more sense. For now, the argument remains just that, an argument. But the continued exchanges between the two fighters are keeping fans interested in the possibility of a future showdown.
All right, Bozo. I know you're a big fan of weight classes and refused to wrestle a 50-year-old man that was 6 pounds too heavy. And we all know someone of your moral superiority would never try to have a weight advantage in a fist fight. You won't stop talking about us being the same weight, which is honestly refreshing to hear because I'm 190 pounds right now and will weigh 170 without a problem on a full camp. So if we're the same weight like you claim, that means you're 190 pounds right now and full camp should get you down to 170 as well. I propose we do this in a weight class where one of us is ranked and there's actual stakes. So how about bring that stupid ginger bowl cut down to...
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the latest MMA news.